What's interesting is often when I come into schools, I'm asked about de-escalation. How do you de-escalate behaviour? It begins with us. What's going to be the most beneficial in this moment? To deal with the behaviour first? What message does that give to Max? Or is it possible to simultaneously hold those expectations and welcome him into my space? We need to feel safe and welcomed first if we're going to dare to do something new. Go to a wall and push it. We're going to push it as hard as we can. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, push! Harder! What I'm noticing when it comes back to behaviour in schools at the moment is there's this tendency to swing into this rigidness, which is so rigid that then when life happens, the system breaks. Behaviour is all about context, and it's about what's going on in the world and who we each are as individuals and how we're relating to each other and whether there's been a global pandemic or an energy crisis. No, I'm not saying that we shouldn't put the consequences in if your policies are detentions, if it's restoration, whatever it is. I'm not saying that, but there's got to be an and. Our education system was created in the Victorian times. And I think what you were talking about, that contrast of us going, we want to be at the forefront of economy, technology, innovation across the world. Britain, rule Britannia, rule the waves. And at the same time, our education system is a bit like, you all need to do this exact same cut-out thing. And if you don't, for whatever reason, then you're going to have difficulty at school. Please take a moment to think about the pupil or class that challenges you the most. What we are starting to learn is the power of how we think and what we think about affects our behaviour and therefore the behaviour of the people around us, the people that we interact with. I feel as educators, as people who get the honour of working with our young people, if we're not checking ourselves, we can be increasing the stereotypes that go on. We can be increasing the fact that when we look at who gets excluded from schools, there are certain sets of people who get excluded more. For me to be able to work with the kid who is stressing and bashing their head against the wall, I need to be able to be in a calm and regulated space myself first. Because if I don't, why have you not got your blazer on? It's going to happen.